Hey there, you awesome bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs. It is I, Little Wolf, and welcome to my den. Go ahead and come on in, but please wipe your paws before entering, and go ahead and take a seat by the fire. Alright, so, with most of the world, it is Monday now, and let's see here. That does mean it's time for our quick little revisits to vintage cartoons, and I'm glad lots of you bipeds and quadrupeds and everybody else are really enjoying those, because I enjoy making these for you. And I know that it's kind of trying times right now with things that are going on. There are lockdowns that are being brought back into it, more restrictions being put on things, and just being tough in general all the way around. And I'm glad to be able to just kind of jump in here and help give you a break from all of this stuff and give you a moment to take a breather, to enjoy some cartoons, or if I talk about a podcast or whatever. And I know it helps out with that because a lot of you have told me that. But if you really don't think that it's helping, or you want to talk to somebody, like I've said before, you can hit me up on YouTube, or you can hit me up in Discord. And there's always a whole group of bipeds that will definitely give you a shout out and talk to you for a moment, because we'd much rather hear about your problems than hear about something happening to you. And if you feel like you can't talk to any of us, you can always call the U.S. suicide hotline number, which is 1-800-273-8255. Once again, that's 1-800-273-8255. And you can always text them if you're more comfortable with that at 741-741. And if you're in any other country other than the US, you can always try opencounseling.com/suicide-hotlines. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the Oracle says about our first cartoon. And that one is called, I'm probably going to butcher this name of it, but hey, that's part of the fun of some of these old cartoons. Panchito? I'm guessing that's what it is. And it's from 1960. And it says here that it's a burro who can't bray and an eaglet who can't fly become friends and learn how to overcome their limitations. So, in these trying times and lots of things we can't do on our own, it's always good to reach out and make a friend, and maybe you can get through it together. So let's jump into this quick little cartoon and see how they deal with things.
Panchito,
Panchito.
If you will look at the first picture in your teletalkie, you will see a little burro. His name is Panchito. He's the little fellow with the big ears. One little chicken, she clucked. The little goose, he honked. And the little pig, he squealed. But when Panchito tried to bray, out came nothing. He tried and he tried, but no heehaw. And right away, the little animals made up a song about him. Panchito, he is a good little burro, but he cannot bray.
Cannot he, cannot haw, this is awful.
Panchito, the gooses and geeses, their nephews and nieces all say.
What a shame, such a shame. Too bad for the parents of little Panchito. Panchito has ruined their name.
Panchito, Panchito. His heart was so heavy like a stone. He was so ashamed he ran away and climbed to the top of the highest mountain. And when he got there, what do you think he saw? A little eagle in his nest. The little eagle was crying. So Panchito, he said,
Hey, little eagle, why do you cry?
and the little eagle said,
I cannot fly. And when an eagle cannot fly, there is much to cry about.
and when Panchito heard this, he said,
Ah, you poor little eagle. You are almost so bad off like me. I am a little burrow, and I cannot pray.
Ay, you poor little burro.
Do you mind if I cry with you? No?
No, little burro. Let us cry together.
Thank you.
and after they could not cry no more, each felt so sorry for himself and for one another, they decided to jump off the mountain and end it all. Well, Panchito and the little eagle did jump off the top of the mountain. But as they were falling down and down, suddenly the little eagle called out.
Look, my wings are flying. Flap your ears, little burro, and fly like me.
I can't.
And the ground kept getting bigger and bigger and closer and more bigger. But just before the ground got big enough to hit Panchito, the little eagle grabbed him by the tail. And Panchito made a one-point landing right on the tip of his nose. And the little eagle, he said,
Little burro, you know what? You brayed. No, I did not bray. Oh, but you did. You only think you cannot bray. Like I thought I could not fly. So if you think you can bray, you can bray. So what you think?
Panchito did not know what to think. But he thought he ought to think, and maybe think some more. In the meantime, at the village, a big fiesta was commencing to begin. The little chicken was practicing her cluck. The little goose was practicing his honk. The little pig was warming up his squealer. The band was playing pretty music and everybody was happy. That is, everybody but the papa and mama of little Panchito. And they were very sad.
Oh, my poor Panchito.
If we only had him back, we would not care if he never brayed nothing.
Listen, Papa.
What is it?
And when the papa burro looked to see, there was little Panchito standing beside the little chicken, the little goose, and the little pig. And when the band did play, you never did hear such music. For Panchito, he joined in and brayed, heehaw, heehaw. And now little Panchito makes the biggest and most beautiful hee-haw in all Mexico. Which goes to prove, if you think you cannot, you cannot. But if you think you can, I think.
Okay, so that was cartoon is now done and over with, and I hope they did be able to find a way to overcome their limitations. And as I said before, it's always good to be able to reach out and make a friend, and hopefully you guys can pull through whatever you need to get through. And we're always here to lend a helping paw, or lend a helping hand, or a claw, or whatever you need. We try and make you smile, and we try and make you feel as comfortable as we can. And speaking of being comfortable, I'm surprised I didn't mention this before. With the Cauldron Brewing right now, you can always have your choice of tea, coffee, or hot chocolate. And while you're sipping on whichever hot beverage of choice you decide, let's go ahead and jump into our second cartoon, which is from 1924, and it's called Felix Doubles For Darwin. And the oracle here says, a famished Felix reads an advertisement telling of a large reward for anyone that can give proof for the theory of evolution. He hurries to South Africa via transatlantic cable and interacts with the local animals. He angers a troop of monkeys by telling them why he's here. They're offended he would suggest that they could be related to humans, and they chase him back through the cable to America. So this should be an interesting one out there for just about any of the other deniers out there that we know lurk within the confines of the internet and in the groups that I usually converse with and watch videos with on YouTube. So let's see what happens here with Felix the cat. This should definitely be fun and interesting. Well, sometimes it's hard for some of these cartoons to kind of withhold the test of time, but it's always good to know that there are certain things like the law of evolution that will hopefully hold up until we find something better and easier to describe it with, and we'll just have to wait and see when that happens. And so, with that, we're going to be jumping into our last cartoon, which is from 1933, and that's Betty Boop and Snow White. And the oracle here says, the evil long-nosed queen asks the magic mirror in her hand who's the fairest in the land, and the mirror replies that she is. But into the queen's cave walks Betty Boop, singing that she wants to see her stepmama. Now Betty is the fairest in the land, and the queen orders her beheaded. Coco and Bimbo can't bring themselves to do it. Later, Betty ends up encased in a block of ice. The 7 dwarves, thinking she's dead, bring her into the mystery cave, her final resting place. Bimbo and Coco join them, and so does the queen, who has changed herself into a witch. The clown, with Cab Calloway's voice, sings St. James Infirmary blues in the weird cave full of flying skeletons and floating ghosts. Only a reversal of fortune can save Betty and the 2 heroes now. So, without any further ado, let's visit Betty on Ice and see what happens.
Made of pen and ink, she can win you with a wing. Ain't she cute? Sweet Betty.
Magic mirror in my hand, who's the fairest in the land?
You're the fairest in the land. You're the fairest in the land.
I want to see my stepmama,
left Mama the Queen.
I've heard about your looking glass, looking glass, looking glass. I've heard about your looking glass.
What it says is so.
Magic mirror in my hand, who's the fairest in the land?
You're the fairest in the land. You're the fairest in the land.
Off with her head.
Okay, what a shame. Poor Betty.
Always in the way. I can never play. My own mama would never say I'm always in the way. Mama, don't leave me here alone. I don't want to Am I the fairest in the place?
If I were you, I'd hide my face.
Folks, I'm going down to St. James Infirmary. See my baby there, she's just out on a long white table. She's so sweet, so tall, so fair. Let her go, oh bless her. Wherever she may be, she will search this wide world over, but you never find another sweet man like me. Now when I die, baby, my straight leg renews. Put on a box back, go down and something to hide. Put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so you can let all the boys know I died standing class. Then give me 6 rap shooting pallbearers. Let a chorus girl sing me a song. Red hot jazz band and the top man sweet grace, hallelujah. We go along. Folks, now that you have heard my story, hey boy, hand me over another shot of that ooh. If anyone should ask you, tell them I got those St. James Infirmary blues.
Magic mirror in my hand now. Who's the fairest in the land?
You're the fairest in the land.
And with that final cartoon now done and out of the way, we have wrapped up our quick little revisiting of the vintage cartoons for this week. And I hope you bipeds and quadrupeds and dinosaurs had a good time, because I definitely have a good time of going through some of these and finding good ones, some of them good, some of them bad. But hey, it always gives us a quick little break from the Monday blues, or any day that ends in Y, because we always need a break. It's always a good thing to just sit back and take a breather and just relax. And I hope I was able to do that for you guys tonight, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever time it is where you are. And if you're in Australia, you're somehow in the future, you lucky punks. But no, I love you guys so much, and thank you for just sitting down and watching some cartoons with this goofy little pup. And I hope you bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs have a good rest of your week. And I can't wait to do this again next week. I look forward to it each time, and I know a lot of you do too. Thank you so much for following me this far and joining me from week to week to watch cartoons or talk about movies or even reading stories now and then. It means so much to me to hear you guys say you enjoy it, and so the more you enjoy it, the more I'll keep doing it, because I love you guys so much, and it definitely makes my heart happy that I'm helping you get through your day or your week or your night or whatever time it is. It just feels so much better, and that's why I do it, to help you guys out, because you guys have helped me out so much. I love you bipeds, quadrupeds, and dinosaurs so much. And if you like this, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And leave a comment if you feel the need to. And so, until next time, we all live on one planet, so let's at least try and be civil. I love you guys so much, and I shall see you soon. Wolf, out.